Alright, Jack, how's it going?
Hello, mate. Going well. How are you?
I'm not too bad, thank you. Do you fancy doing a review that no one asked for about a film that no one wanted?
Do we have to? It sounds ridiculous.
Yes, we do, because we've already watched Solo, A Star Wars Story, so we might as well tell other people what it's about. Sound good?
Not really.
No. Roll the intro.
I'm feeling like a star, you can't stop my shine. I'm floating cloud nine, my head's in the sky. I'm solo, I'm riding solo, I'm riding solo, I'm riding solo,
A Star Wars Story. What are your first impressions?
First impressions are... I'm not a fan. I don't think anyone else wants this film. You know, I don't know whose idea this was.
Well, I do. I have an idea of whose idea it was.
Well, yeah. I think it's just a whole mess up. You know, it's just a waste of money, if you ask me.
Well,
not a waste of money because they've obviously made money, but it's just a waste. It's just a waste of my time. Just going to watch it.
Yeah.
Because I never wanted it. Wasn't dying for this. Do you know what I mean?
No. Han Solo is possibly the most beloved character of the Star Wars franchise.
Yeah.
And the Star Wars franchise is possibly one of the most beloved franchises
Ever.
with a fan base that would literally kill if people got upset.
Yeah.
So this is the calculation from an executive that said, who's the most important character that people love? Can we milk it and make a film out of it?
Why?
Yes, we can.
Why?
And we got this.
Disney are killing the whole franchise with stuff like this.
Yes, they are.
And it's really annoying me now.
Yes, it is. But in regards to the film, I think this film is okay.
Best in the galaxy.
If it was a standalone, I still wouldn't really enjoy it. I don't think.
Well, it's bang average for a standalone.
And the fact that it's connected to Star Wars, I just don't like it. I don't get it. Like, I don't like it. I don't want it. I don't want to see it. Star Wars is fantastic. We both love. Well, I like Star Wars.
I love Star Wars, but it's not all fantastic.
Yeah, I get that.
I mean, like, probably 90% of it's crap.
Bit harsh.
Well, 1, 2, 3, crap. Rogue One, bearable. 4, 5, 6, great. 7, okay. 8,
They just
shit.
seem to be. They just seem to. I enjoyed Rogue One a lot better than this.
Well,
A lot better than Solo.
Well, my main issue is Rogue One. These spin-offs that they're doing every other year, I'm fine with. You know what? Do that, but make them fresh. Rogue One was fine because it was characters we've never heard of.
Yeah.
Doing stuff we kind of knew about because it's a prequel.
Yeah.
But I wasn't too bothered that we knew what the story was because it was fresh characters. But this, we know the story, kind of. We know the characters. You're not going to surprise me. Stop doing prequels, and if you're going to do prequels, at least make something new and fresh. Or at least do something that we want to know.
Yeah.
Who was sat there thinking, I wonder how Han Solo became Han Solo? Han Solo's cool.
Nobody cares though.
Yeah, but Han Solo's cool because he's a badass. Do you want to know why he's a badass? No, I don't. I just think he's cool. He's a smuggler. All you need to know about Han Solo is in that first 5 minutes in the cantina. When he blasts Greedo and he says he'll help him out. That's all you need to know. He's a lovable rogue and he's a smuggler. And he's got a big Wookiee mate. Done.
But
that's all the backstory you need.
But I want to remember Han Solo as Han Solo. You know what I mean? The older guy. You know, I don't want him back when he was a kid.
Well,
kid in this film.
Apparently a kid, but Alden Ehrenreich whatever his name is, it's about 35, and they keep calling him a kid.
Who they?
He does not look young, does he?
No.
He's got a massive head.
I just think this whole film was a massive mistake.
It was a massive mistake. Not only the fact that they had Lord and Miller directing it, and then sacked him, and then they got in Ron Howard, and apparently he salvaged it. So they're saying it was a disaster. I would have said, cut your losses.
Yeah, just stop.
Hey kid, I'm putting together a crew.
Story, it's about Han Solo and how he grows up. That's all you need to know, because that's all that happens.
What's the point? What happens? You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, but this is the fanboy film. They're like, how did Han Solo get his blaster? He got his blaster! And then when Chewie appears, they're like, oh my god, Chewie! And then the Millennium Falcon, they're like, Millennium Falcon! The trouble is, no one turned up at our cinema who cared. Because this is the ultimate fanfic. Isn't it?
There's 10 max in that cinema.
What?
Including us two.
Yeah, because everyone who actually loves Han Solo loves Harrison Ford as Han Solo.
Yeah.
They don't want to see this new guy.
I don't...
Right, let's talk about the new guy, because he to be fair to him, he did an alright job.
He's a good actor.
Because in parts he does a really good Harrison Ford Han Solo impression.
Yeah, he does, yeah. Even with the stance, with the blaster.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? He's got that kind of unique, stance.
Yeah, he did
pulls
well.
it off quite well.
And I kind of feel sorry for him. Well, in a way, I feel sorry for everyone who's in this film, because they're gonna get the crap ripped out of them, especially him, because everyone's gonna be like, you can imagine.
You're not Han Solo.
Yeah, you can imagine Reddit. His whole career is gonna be like, you're the guy who ruined Han Solo.
Yeah, but it's not his fault, man. He did well.
No, but at the same time, don't take the role.
Yeah, that's true. But the amount of money I'd imagine he'd pay, if he'd paid.
Well, exactly.
Do you know what I mean? You can't blame him.
No, but is it worth it?
Probably not the backlash he's going to get.
No, because I can imagine. Well, after hearing how bad it was on set, and then the film's going to come out, opening weekend doesn't look like it's making a lot of money, and once the reviews start rolling in, I can imagine it will drop off quick.
People are just going to get...
Not only that, they've released it at a weird time. Star Wars have been coming out at Christmas. They thought, let's throw this one after Deadpool and Avengers.
Yeah.
When everyone's been to the cinema like 3 times in the past month anyway.
It's just, everything about it's wrong. The story's wrong, the timing's wrong.
Yeah.
Shouldn't have happened.
Yeah. Acting. So we've said Alden Ehrenreich, he does alright.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, acting. I just can't wait until you say Emilia Clarke.
Awful.
Because it's laughable how shit she is at acting.
Emilia Clarke is only in these films because of how popular she is in
Game of Thrones.
Well, because she's the main character of Game of Thrones. Because in Terminator, she's bad. Game of Thrones...
Game of Thrones, see,
No,
you think she's terrible, don't you? But in Game of Thrones, she's mediocre. She's not. I don't watch Game of Thrones and be like, oh my god, she's awful. You know what I mean? She kind of.
I do.
Because she's.
Where are my dragons?
Why is she Scottish?
Might as well be.
Oh, my dragons!
Donald Glover, big fan.
I love Donald Glover. I love Childish Gambino. I love his comedy.
I love his music.
I love his writing.
I love his stand-up routines.
Yeah, Atlanta's great. He shouldn't have done this.
He's too good for it.
He is fine in this role. I wouldn't say he's extraordinary.
I think he's a good... if there's any parts you can salvage from the film, he's one of them.
He's entertaining. Yeah.
He's the standout part for me in this film.
Woody Harrelson is great as always.
That's standard. Thandie Newton's great.
Yep, for what she's in it, not enough.
We'll come to that later.
Paul Bettany, great.
Yep.
Even though, because he was only brought in for the recasts, the reshoots even. He was recast for the reshoots because the chap, I don't know, who was meant to do it, wasn't available for the reshoots.
Right. Okay. That was a good move.
He's great.
Good. He's very good.
You know, it's weird because he's normally like a charming English chap.
Yeah.
And he's quite menacing in this.
Yeah, he is quite sinister, isn't he?
Yeah, I don't know if it's the makeup.
I
and
like
CGI.
that. The old
It's
face.
cool, though. Yeah, but he's also got weird thummies.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, like spike on his thumb.
Yeah, but I was quite I wouldn't say worried when he's in the room, because the main reason I hate prequels is Han Solo ain't gonna die.
He ain't gonna die.
Chewie ain't gonna die. Everyone I care about.
And they put him in this, and they put him in these situations where it's like, he's gonna die. Look, he might die.
Like
He's not
literally,
gonna die.
Chewie's hanging off a train. Put anyone else hanging
Even
off
that's
the train.
in the trailer. Do you know what I mean? Like the amount of times in this film, I went, ugh. I lost count.
But you're not worried, are you? There is
Not at
literally no. What's the word? Help me out.
Suspense.
Yeah. No, but what's the feeling? There's no tension. There's no nothing, because you're like, well, they ain't gonna die.
But they still try it. Why?
I know. Put Amelia Clarke, Kira. Put her in like
Put her
a
in danger.
situation. Put Woody Harrelson in.
I'd want her to die though.
Yes, I do. But what I mean is, don't put Han Solo and Chewie in danger, because
They ain't going nowhere.
because Kylo Ren's going to kill him in 30 years. So
Yeah, it's just not happening, is it?
spoilers.
You in?
That's yes.
L3,
Oh yeah, L3's annoying. Yeah, didn't like that.
the worst character
The worst droid we've had.
in the world,
I'm kind of getting a bit.
in the galaxy, should I say?
I'm kind of getting a bit annoyed with the droids that are there for comic relief,
Yeah,
because it was it LCSO
in Rogue One.
Rogue One.
So it was quite funny.
Yeah, but
I liked him.
But they tried it again.
He tried it again. He tried again, like the Rogue One. He tried to be a funny robot again. It just didn't work at all.
Yeah, it missed for me.
Most of them are innuendo jokes as well, which really fell flat on me as well.
Well, I think that's why she had a specific brand of humour.
Yeah,
And
it just
didn't
wasn't
work for me.
No, not at all.
I might be the only person. Who knows what you really are?
CGI, pretty good, most of it. Disney have got the budget now, and they've got all the assets, haven't they?
CGI was good, apart from the first 5 minutes where
With the slug woman.
the slug woman,
Yeah, she didn't look great.
Lady
Proxima, that's the one.
comes out. She looks terrible.
Yeah. But they nail the stormtroopers, they nail the Millennium Falcon, they nail the fancy planets. It looks Star Wars.
Yeah, it does.
Photography, Ron Howard, it looks alright.
It looks good.
It's
Some
shot
of the
alright.
shots are nice. I like the bit where the train bit.
Yeah.
Where they're trying to rob that. There's a lot of visuals going on there. That was quite nice.
That set piece is choreographed quite well.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, it's an action piece. It looks alright. I kind of like the fact that this film's kind of like a western.
Yeah, a little bit, isn't it?
Like that could be a bank robbing scene,
But-
and he's got his holster and.
But I know you're a fan of this. I didn't really like the sort of trench World War style scene.
I did. I like that because it was nitty gritty and it showed.
I understand
what the
what you're saying.
frontline trooper was like,
But if I'm honest,
and why people hate the Empire and war and stuff.
but it's just like he's watched Saving Private Ryan and thought I'll just do that, but with lasers.
Oh, yeah, but that's what Star Wars would be, wouldn't it?
Yeah, but how does he know? It's what war like was here. It's what
do you mean?
it's what war was like here. Who's to say it's the same there?
Because they make it up.
What's that?
Music was alright. There was a few times where they did like a. It was a bit on the nose, where they'd be like, "We want you to remember this bit. It's Chewie and it's Han and it's
Yeah.
Star Wars theme play. Oh,
Yeah.
nerd time." You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think they put the Star Wars theme tune in, expecting everyone to be like, yeah,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Oh, it's Chewie and Han in the Millennium Falcon.
Whereas me and you were just like,
Well,
how cliche.
yeah, it's because it was a bit on the nose, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was,
Just have
yeah.
them sit down and have everyone go, "Oh, that's cool." Whereas it was like, "This is cool."
Yeah.
Spoilers.
Let's enter spoiler territory.
Yes. Right. What do you want to talk about?
Right, so the first spoiler I want to talk about is Sandy Newton.
Yep. She dies way too early, man.
I liked her. I like her a lot anyway.
She's a good actress.
I really fancy her as well.
I think she was a bit wasted.
I really fancy her. I fancied her in Rock and Roller. Like really bad.
She's good. She's great in Westworld. She's good in this she's only in it like 10 minutes, man.
Yeah, so there's like a team of, from what I'm, she's obviously Woody Harrelson's
squad.
Gal.
I would have preferred if they did maybe 1 or 2 missions that went successful first, so you could see them bond. It seems like the first mission they do,
it goes tits up.
Goes terribly wrong,
Yeah.
and they die, and they're like, no, we need to find a way to pay it back. The story's real simple in that respect.
Yeah, it's sort of like, oh, here's Han Solo and Chewie, but hang on, we've got too many in the crew here.
Yeah, we're going to knock some off.
We're going to have to kill a few here.
Yeah, otherwise what are they going to do?
Yeah.
Thought we were in trouble there for a second, but it's fine. We're fine.
The thingy run.
The most
Kessel Run.
pointless octopus attack.
The clusterfuck that is the Kessel Run.
What was the point? Right, you know what I don't get?
A lot.
Well,
Go on.
you know what I don't get in this film?
What?
Right, well, they're going to do this mission, right?
Yes.
They're going to pick up the shit.
Which mission?
The second one.
The main one.
Yeah.
The unrefined
Yeah.
crap.
Now, he's saying you won't get back in time.
Yeah.
And he's like, yeah, well, I'm the best pilot in the world, in the galaxy ever.
Yeah.
And you won't get back in time. Or watch this then, I will. Who's not getting back in time? Because even with all that shit going on, almost dying, they must have the worst pilots in the world.
Well,
You know what I mean? It's like, you'll never get back in time. I'll just around for half an hour and then I'll go back.
That's what I mean. How good was this shortcut?
Like, incredible by
What's
the sound of
12
it.
parsecs?
I don't know.
Because he says you need to do it in under, under 20 parsecs.
Yeah.
And the quote is they do it under 12 parsecs. It's something that Harrison Ford just made up, wasn't it, in the original Star Wars?
Yeah.
So they had to fit it in because this is a nerdgasm. So you have to find out how he gets the dice, how he makes Chewie.
That's what I was on about. That's what I wanted to talk about, the
and
dice.
how he gets parsecs. So the parsec sequence is just an absolute mess because it's hard enough as it is, apparently. Apparently impossible.
But, yeah.
And then they fly out, and the Star Destroyer comes.
The Star Destroyer's there for some reason.
Out of nowhere. Which you think, okay, this has made stuff difficult. It's going to be a chase through an asteroid field or something.
But he's still going to go towards his destination.
Yeah, and he's still going to
super
get
quick. Yeah.
And he'll just about make it.
Yeah.
Obviously he makes it because he's in 12 parsecs.
Yeah.
They get killed. Well, that's like a 5-minute sequence, and you're like, fine, okay, fair enough.
This is ticking time as it's going on.
Yeah, they got through. That'll be quick enough. Then out of nowhere, a giant squid monster.
Out of nowhere.
What the hell is that?
I don't know. I don't know where it is. I don't know where it's come from. I don't know what it's called. I don't know what's in the film.
For 2 minutes, chases them.
If he's some sort of guardian, he's the worst in the world.
And then they meet like a black hole.
I keep saying world, but it's got to be galaxy.
Galaxy, yes. Because it's a galaxy far, far away. Then they meet like a red hole.
Yeah, there's somehow a black hole.
Yeah, that sucks everything into, including squid. And then they take 5 minutes to boost the engine.
Yeah. And we've got away.
And then eventually, at the last second, they blast out of there and they make it. What I want to know is, I feel like the squid thing.
What was he doing?
No, but I feel he was possibly in the script before, and maybe they'd spent that much on CGI. They thought we can't throw him out. He's in it for 2 minutes and he's pointless. Because they could have had them fly through and get stuck in the black hole while being chased by shooters. There was no need for the squid.
And the fact that they were like...
Literally the most pointless plot
They saw the squid and were like, I've got an idea, let's release the escape pod. Oh, there it is, done.
Yeah.
It followed the escape pod, dead. You know what I mean?
Yeah, look, there was no need because he was getting pulled in, Squid Boy, into the red hole, and they were getting pulled in. Delete the squid, they're still getting pulled in.
The squid didn't even touch the ship.
No, it makes no difference.
You know, it'd be different if you got hold of it and was dragging it with it, but it was just like, oh no.
Yeah, it doesn't even damage it, does it?
No.
Because they damage it when they get shot. What?
I was kicked out of the flight academy for having a mind of my own.
Back to the dice.
About the fact that every
single scene.
Every shot, the end is a focus on the dice. Get in the car, dice. Driving around.
No, zoom in, dice.
That's what.
Zoom out.
That's what I mean. Driving around, You want to fade to another scene? Zoom on the dice.
Let me just get my dice.
We
Now
crash.
I can go.
Let's zoom in on the dice when we crashed.
What? So
Where?
So with all this zooming throughout the film, it was for good reason, wasn't it? No.
Oh yeah, Darth Maul's here.
Hang on, what?
Yeah, exactly.
Hang on, what? Who's here?
Darth Maul.
Darth Maul.
No, actually, just Maul now. He's not a Darth anymore.
Oh right, okay.
He's the leader of
Oh,
the
that
Crimson
sorts
Dawn.
everything out then.
Got my legs back.
I'm gonna be a pilot.
I did like the fact that how Han and Chewie met.
I like that. It was, yeah, the Beast, and he comes out.
So if I'm honest, I wasn't expecting it.
No, I wasn't. I really wasn't
I was like,
expecting
who's this Beast? What's going on
Well,
here?
part of me was like, oh, why are they throwing him in a pit when we know he's going to escape?
Yeah.
Because he's clearly not going to die. And then I was like, oh no way, that's kind of cool.
This is Chewie.
And he does look scary.
Yeah, because obviously it's a mud pit.
Yeah.
And he's just covered in shite and, you know,
Yeah.
his fur's real thick and that, and he looks cool.
And I like the fact that he can talk Wookiee, and that's how he
Yeah.
I
like that.
saves him. But that's good. And then they're just bros for life then.
Like us.
Best in the galaxy.
Behave.
Start it all again.
Was I sitting like this?
I don't know. Who cares? They can't see your legs. I'll just
Oh yeah. The thing that did brighten it up for me a little bit, this film, because it was awful, Lady Proxima,
Yes.
who is played by Linda Hunt,
Yes.
I went back and researched. She looks exactly like Edna Mode from The Incredibles. No capes! No capes! If you could put it side by side, that made this film. The fact that it's nothing to do with the film, I just found it real funny.
The voice actress of a CGI monster looks like another CGI
I just wanted to come out the water and go, no capes!
Lando! No cape! Because there is a lot of capes in this film. And they're all god awful.
It fits so well.
It does.
But speaking of that scene, the Lady Proxima scene,
Why's she got a glass
why,
window?
if she's scared of light, why is there a glass
window?
light, a glass window that's leads to outside?
I don't know. Plot. In summary, what we're saying is, this film, no one wanted.
No one wanted it.
It was a disaster in the making, and for what it is, with those two things in mind, I think it's not bad. If you're obsessed with Star Wars, like obsessed, and you want to see every single film, watch it. And I think if you don't like Star Wars and you don't care for Han Solo, and you want an alright kind of like, it's like a heist movie, innit?
Yeah.
Watch it.
You know what annoys me?
But if you're anyone else, you'll probably just get annoyed.
You know what really annoys me?
What?
I'll probably fall in that category then. Because what really annoys me, you take this film, right?
And shove it up your ass!
Well, yeah, you can do that. But before that, you take this film, you completely...
Before that.
You completely detach it from Star Wars.
Yeah.
You call it Dave the Robber.
Yeah.
And you have that as a completely
Just a
different
sci-fi film on its own, yeah.
Yeah. Nothing to do with Han Solo,
It'd be
nothing to do
pretty
with
good.
Star Wars. I'd probably watch it again.
Yeah.
But the fact that it's attached to Star Wars and it's Han Solo. Well, I love Han Solo as he is, as an older guy, you know, how he died. Spoiler. I don't want to know when he was young. I don't want to know that because it was pointless. Alright, we get it, he's a robber.
Is this film worth a watch?
Yeah, definitely, yeah. I'll watch it. No, it's not. That was sarcasm.
Was it?
Yes. It's definitely not worth a watch.
Yeah, I've already said mine.
Don't waste your money. Just a short review this time because there's not a lot we can say about this film. But if you did enjoy it, make sure you like, subscribe. We've got a few crappy clips coming out, I think, soon. Not really much going on in the cinema, is there? But we'll try and get reviews out where we can. But make sure you find us on Twitter, A-Thoughts on Twit. Find us on Instagram, Average Thoughts Gram. Click here with reviews, gameplays, subscribe. Flub, smash that.